All right, welcome back, Cash Simulator, Cash Cleaner Simulator. And I ain't getting nothing done. Literally nothing. I didn't take care of the boxes. I didn't set this stuff up. I didn't clean up all of this crap because I assumed you guys are just as interested in what's going on in this vault as I am. So rather than actually getting to work, I want to come check things out. So before we actually go in, we checked messages last time. We still have these two that are bugged and will not go away. Oh, hey, it actually finally did something. So what you got? Gonna get secret. Okay, so that one's finally done. Now Panther. There we go. Now we got it to. I had to scroll up to get it to. I don't know. Can you get them another friend? Yeah, we already answered that. Hey, still working on getting you that proof, unless, of course, you decided to trust me. Not without proof. No. So stubborn as always. Just like when you'd say you were the better shot. You had the best scores in training, sure. But back then, when it was just you and me in the field, it was me who took the shot. Bang. Oops. What? I was too good, wasn't I? Killed the bastard instead of just wounding him. You felt so guilty. What a softy. Are you always this weird? Or is there something you want to tell me? Let's go with this one. I I just missed you. That isn't proof. There he is, same old fresh. I'll be back soon with your proof. We'll see. I'll be waiting. Until next time, partner. All right. So now do we finally have them? We finally have them done. Okay. So, Darknet. Panther needs to talk to us. We do have a time based one here. We can go ahead and take care of that when we get done looking at what we're looking at. So we have Panther, Lifehacker. Weren't these up here earlier? So, the Vault of Truth with documents compromising the government. Pack these items for sale. Gold ingots times 200 and 100 banknotes marked by the police. Okay. And it looks like he sent us a message. Okay. Did you see that shit fresh? That was epic. The heist of the century. Everything went according to plan then. Honestly, my friend, I think it went even better. And now what? Now we have everything. I promised you intel. You still don't trust me, do you? Go, check the inside. See what secrets you can find. I need documents exposing the government's plan. Find anything that can blow their cover. And send me the banknotes marked by the police. Okay. And then on the other side of things, we have Operation Black File from Panther. Folder with documents compromising the Black Lotus. And he wants 500 banknotes that are marked by the FBI. And we actually don't get money from him. We only get reputation. All right. So let's go see what he has to say. So, partner, is it true? Did those Black Lotus bastards actually pull it off? The vault heist? Yeah, I'm sitting on it. Good. That means you can help me. Depends on what you need. There are things inside that need to be retrieved for our mission. Documents proving Black Lotus's crimes, evidence of their deals, a large batch of FBI marked bills they need to be recovered. Oh, and you might find something interesting in there too. Like what? A file on you. Find it. Maybe then you'll believe me when I say you're a special agent. And this is just the beginning. Soon you'll have a choice to make. What are you talking about? Later. First, the paperwork. Always with the paperwork. All right. And then we'll go ahead and grab this one, which this is just clean and dry money. Yeah. This is not a thing associated to this. I'm quite certain. Why can't I accept that one? We might. 15 hours. We already got it. We need to get busy. Pay attention, stupid. Yeah, I don't read emojis. Freddy, is that you? Is everything okay? Thanks, Mr. Fresh, for helping my little brother. You know, even though we're twins by just 2 minutes, I've always felt a need to play the big brother. But now I know I can trust my little brother to have my back, and I can trust you glad to have his. And I can trust you glad you have his. Sounds like Freddy proved himself. You guys make a solid team. We are more than a team. We are brothers. Well, no shit. All right. So, that's a lot of fucking gold. Which is good because we've got to deliver a lot of freaking gold. I wanted that because normally, aha, there's one of these in here. So that gives us this one. And we'll just, toss this over there, deal with it later. So we have empty bag of cash. What's with the empty one? Kind of weird. We have a box of newspaper and a certificate we can't grab. We got loose cash just laying around everywhere here. We got bag after bag of, I'm assuming, cash. Yeah, and it's either dirty or wet. Not sure which. We'll have to look into that. Again, fucking gold. There's this thing. Is this a telescope? This looks like a telescope that apparently I can't set up. But we also got a message about it, I think. Okay. Listen closely. Once that piggy bank is nice and fat, spectator is going to expect you to deliver it to them for the next phase of their plan. Makes sense. They're collecting money. They need results. And well, I owe them. Yes, but you have another option. Another option? You can destroy it, the piggy bank. This is part of the government's plan, part of your duty as a special agent. Are you serious? Do you even realize how big that thing is? Dead serious. You'll find a mortar in the vault. Set it up in the right spot where you have a clear and safe shot. And what if something goes wrong? Oh, no, better yet, if only the big bad wolf had one of these. I'll send further instructions, partner, just be ready. Okay, well, we're going to set this off to the side and hope like hell nothing blows up. And we've got another one here. We'll take care of that. All of those are now started. I'm assuming these are our, yeah, that's FBI, FDI, and FBI. So that is the things he was talking about. We need to get those looked at. We also have boxes. We have a whole huge vault of boxes. I have no idea. Is there anything even? Yeah, these are just empty boxes. I don't know that they're all empty, but they're empty. What's with the lever? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Well, now I got a place to store all my empty boxes out there. What else we got around here? Ooh, I was going to buy one of those. What is this? WC. Seriously? This is what you guys call a water closet. Bathroom, by the way. I get a bucket and a place to wash and dry my hands. That the water doesn't even come out. There's no soap in the soap dispenser. Can't even push the button. It's all fake. Why would you have a water closet in a vault? Or, well, I guess this is the vault. This is somebody's warehouse. All right, so we've got 13 hours to get 40 grand. I've got 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 39 of 40 grand sitting here and nothing ready to go through. So we need to get work on that. We'll look at the files later. Let's file this away over here. For now, we will end up using the vault. But let's go ahead and get some of this stuff cut open. Start getting everything checked and see if we can manage to get this time-based one done before we run out of time. By the way, you got to be really careful when you're putting these on here with this sitting here, because I accidentally put it into this one once. Also, there's still probably some American currency in there. We need to deal with that. I want to go grab that trolley thing. We shouldn't have to worry about money now, though. As long as all this money isn't marked, we should have a decent amount of cash here to get us going. But I want to see one, that's a lot faster for moving. So maybe we can use that to move our stuff. But I also want to see if it'll work in front of these. But right now, we're just worried about getting some cash. So let's try to get some cash. That is probably not all cash. We'll see. Oh, it's out of tape again. I'm out of tape. Well, shit. Last time I ordered 10. This time, we're getting 20. Holy crap. That's a lot of cash. That's a little bit of cash. And other stuff. I just want the box. I don't have my pallet here to catch things. Great, another one of these we're gonna have to deal with at some point. Now, 3 of these. Yeah, that didn't catch shit. Alright, but we're on a time crunch, so we'll deal with the rest of them later. Let's just get this done. Alright, pack that up. So, we needed 40 grand. We have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 grand in a box. And it doesn't say a specific box, so you're getting a present box. There you go. There we go. That's done. And now we're up to 19. We also have enough money. We can unlock relax area. How much money do we have? Just over 5 grand. Yeah, right. Okay. I'm assuming that's where the mortar goes. Oh, we got to do that. Priming the shot. All right, so that's set up. And we have blocks. Yay. Some point I might have to put these together and see what they do. And we have a nice comfy chair. We can sit here and relax, which we're not going to do. Hey, there's actually a one of our funny monies under there. go. All right, so now we have 60 grand in a sports bag, any euro. We do not have 60 grand left, I don't think. We got 30, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50. We actually have 60. Holy crap. All right, well, let's get that one done and out of here then. Get these all over here. So many of these damn bags. I'm going to use whatever's in there to fill that freaking pig, if that's what we end up doing. We got to go through the thing and figure out if that's what we're doing or not. Yeah, we'll get to that later. We don't have any more. Yeah, that goes with those. I'm assuming this. Yep, that goes with those too. Well, we do know where there's a sports bag that is empty. Right here. Alright, so drop that there. Grab every last euro we have almost. And it doesn't need to be bricked. Scan it, make sure it's good. It is. Send it. Well, we do have some euros there, just not, counted up. We got 2,000 left. That's going to give us another 1,000 almost. Oh, no, over 1,000. Nice. All right, so our next thing is going through and doing all of this gold, which is going to be a royal pain in the ass, I'm assuming. Hey, that'll actually patch. Let's. I don't want to try to do this around all this money and all these bags, so let's see if we can, as dumb as it is to do this, and they say Steve from Minecraft is, a badass. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. You had to do it 6. You couldn't do 5. All right, so we got to get 200 of these. On a pallet. Can we get 200 on one pallet? Well, let's see how many we can get on one pallet here. Okay, apparently that's what we can get on one pallet. So we have, wait a minute. Can we get more? Yeah, we can get more. Why did... Okay, we can get one extra on the top over here. We don't want one extra on the top over here. And I can't just take that one. I have to take a whole handful. This is going to be such a pain in the ass. And yeah, you can't put another one on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think that's 8 times 18, which is 144, plus the 1, so that's 145. So we need another 55 on another pallet. Okay. Well, just throw that all on for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six times 6 is 36. Times 3 is 108. So I have 108 on this pallet currently. So well, let's do it this way. We have 200 total minus 145, which is on the other one. That leaves 55. If we divide that by 18, which is on a stack, that's just over 3 stacks or 3 layers. So 1, 2, 3. Pile that there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to take a little bit more off of here. Okay. Now, fill this back in. So we have all 3. There we go. That's all 3. So now 3 times 18 is 54. So we literally just need one more on top. So that's 55 and 145. That should be what we need. So then we can just take all the rest of this and we'll put it on that other pallet back there. But for right now, we'll just throw it on this pallet to get it out of the damn way. And I'm assuming our scanner thing doesn't work with gold, just like it doesn't work with coins. Yeah, no bills, no active quest. We do have an active quest. It's for gold. So, compromise the government, pack the items for sale on a pallet. We need 100 banknotes marked by the police. Which one of these is... That's summary of the something. I can't read it because it says the E and F thing. There we go. Summary of the something's government's plan to seize cash. Okay. And go to digital currency. So that's the thing that they're talking about. So Project Digital Era objective full elimination of cash circulation and transaction to a centralized digital financial system under government oversight. Duh. Implementation stages, discrediting cash, public campaigns linking cash to crime, tax evasion and terrorism, high-profile case against Black Lotus as a precedent promotion of digital currency benefits, uh, unified digital currency, CFR, centralized state-controlled financial registry, mandatory digital identification tiered to financial assets, elimination of cash, confiscation of reserves, naturalization of unauthorized material assets, final strike operation targeting illicit cash holders, control and sanctions, financial penalties for non compliance, social credit system restricting access to funds and services, predictive monitoring to preempt financial threats, final outcome total government control over capital flow, elimination of anonymous transactions, and neutralization of financial autonomy for dissident and criminal entities. That sounds legit to me. And that won't pack on there, but we got to put bills with it as well. So we'll just sit that there. We can't put it back in the briefcase. Apparently, we can't put it back in the briefcase. All right, so we're going to have to figure out police ones. So I'm assuming there are some in there, but I also know that we have some. So we're going to set this up, set it to police, and we'll go ahead and just sit this cart right here, catch whatever comes out, and let's see what we got here. Apparently, a whole lot of police ones. So, how many did it want? 100. Well, there you go. That's 100 police. I do want to double check it. So, let's put it in the thing. Yeah, that's definitely the police thing. That's the one with the X. So, this is what they need. So, we can put that in there. But we can't put that in there. That is very weird. I don't know that we actually need to do the briefcase. We're gonna be stupid a minute. Because it doesn't say anything else needs to go anywhere, so yeah, that's gonna fall off. It looks like the money's staying on the pallet. Okay, that's 145. That should be the other 55 in the cash. And then there's your folder. There you go. The Vault of Truth is done. 900 credits. All right. So next one is we need to do folder with documents compromising the Black Lotus and 500 banknotes marked by the FBI. and then find the corrugated pipe, install it in the piggy bank launch system. Okay. The launch system is up here. I'm assuming the pipe goes from there to there. So we now have to find a pipe. I'm guessing it's in here somewhere. So we'll have to go through all this and see what we can find. Hey, look, a pallet with those bases and things on it. But I think we'll save this one for another day. We've got a whole bunch of them that we need to get money for. We need 150 grand for that one. We need 130 euros for that one. I guess we have two. So what else we got in here? Anything we can grab real quick? Ginger wants 4 million yen in any yen bills. Sure, we'll take that. They're dropping us some. And then we've got another one. Pack these items for sale. 2 gold ingots in a case. Hey, we've got gold ingots, dude. We can hook you up with gold ingots. Wondering if you're actually going to send me some more gold ingots, because, well, I really don't need more gold ingots. Is there seriously another one of these bags here? There's seriously another one of these bags. Alright, put all the tape together and just stick it in my bag. Now, did that put them both together? I think it did. Alright, so I've got a whole lot of stuff to get cleaned up. I've got a whole lot of things. There's stuff in that. I got a whole lot of work to get done. So this time I will actually get my new area set up, or my new table set up. Stupid bags out of here. So, gold ingots? No, more shotgun shells. I don't think there's gold in that one either. Which is fine. We've got plenty of gold. I just assumed they were going to send us more. We've got a lot to do with that. So, I'm going to do a whole lot of cleaning. Yeah, it was at 159. Now it's at 169. So I got a whole lot of cleaning to do. A whole lot of moving things around to do. So I will see you guys in the next one, and we will figure out exactly what it is we're doing with this next dossier, documents, and maybe learn a little bit more about who the hell we are. Yeah, this is all this one needs, so we'll go ahead and get this thing right on. Wait, what's your problem? That's a case, right? Hold on. Oh, I know what the problem is. The problem is down there. It's not the active mission. Where's the... That's gold ingots times 100. Corrugated pipe. Where is the... Ah, this one. Set for delivery. There we go. Now we got it done. So, have a good one. Take it easy. And I'll see you next time.